Okay, last phone. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set up the video so I can put it right in the corner here. And I am going to do time-lapse photography. Okay. Boom. All right. All right. So right now, let's see. I have Instagram here. I got Facebook in the corner, and I have YouTube down there. And in the corner there, I am recording my time-lapse photography. So right now, I decided I'm going to be cooking some type of beef stew, and figure I might as well stream it live for everybody on every platform that I could get on, because why the hell not? All right, today, again, we're going to do some beef stew. So I picked up some beef. Here we go. Got it from Costco. Went there yesterday. Now, what this recipe that I'm doing calls for is this: potatoes, carrots, tomato paste, some beef stock. I have something Velcro to my arm. Onion powder, paprika, pumpkin spice, some salt, some pepper. I got some barbecue sauce and plant-based butter. This shit. Once I'm all pretty much done with making everything here, I'm going to be moving on to another video or whatever, and I'm gonna make some cauliflower sticks. So here we go. Now I love my slow cooker. Throw something in there for however long, and just let it run. What are we gonna start with first? Well, I'm gonna put in some beef stock. This way it has a little something on the bottom that the meat is not going to stick to, even though I'm gonna have to mix it up anyway. All right, let's move. Oh, I should put the garbage over here too. All right, here's the beef. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I do see something here. What do we see? Hey, Roman. All right. Hey, everybody. Boy, you guys should see the rig that I set up with all these cameras and these tripods. All right. Now we got. And take everything, mix it in. Get a little sauce on that. A little stocking. And just in case anybody asks, yes, I did clean my hands. Okay. Perfect. Now, usually I'll mix everything according to how I just feel. You know, there's no direct answer of like, all right, I'm going to need to, you know, play with my food for so long or whatever. I don't care. I just get it to the point where I feel like I've had enough, and that's it. Now, before I start putting everything else in, I want to put in the spices. So I don't really measure everything for the most part. I just eyeball it. So that's a little onion powder. Now, onion powder I'm putting a little bit more because I know it's going to dilute with the taste. Paprika, not so much because it's so much stronger. You really don't need much paprika. I really hate pumpkin spice and cinnamon and all that other crap, but I had an idea just to get a little bit of zest and taste into this. So I did pick this up, and you know, it smells incredibly good. I'm just going to be putting just a little dash. And that's it. And I kind of smell it's coming up. Okay. Again, salt and pepper. You really don't need much pepper because it's very overwhelming. Same thing with salt. You just need a little bit. Because all the other stuff that I'm going to be putting in there is going to basically have that stuff already. Next. So I did pre-open some of these cans. Only thing is I forgot to drain them. So give me 2 minutes while I drop this off and move off camera slightly. Now I did pick up some sliced potatoes and some whole, because sometimes I feel like just having a little slice, sometimes I don't. Now, I usually do this recipe with regular potatoes that you would just get, in the bag and stuff. But I haven't had canned stuff in so long, and yes, I know it's like sacrilege for so many people, but there's a comfort level every once in a while that you want to have what you want to have. So I think I pretty much got to where I want to, because you're limited with space when it comes down to what you're able to put in here. And that's why I start with the meat first, because you want to see how much you could really fit before you really start getting into the nitty-gritty. I'm just going to get this whole thing in there. Now the reason I said that you don't really want to put so much spices and stuff, this basically has most of the stuff I'm going to be putting in there anyway. So, at least just to like differentiate the taste, I guess. Okay, next I'm going to take my onion. Now, I'm not that big of a fan of just, slicing up the onion itself. I just really just put it in there just for flavor. So I don't really chop the thing up as much. So, leave it just like that. Very simple. Cut it in half. Anything else, let it absorb, let it pull that out. That's there. That's perfect. Next, you got the pepper. Now, I never actually used the orange pepper. So I'm just wondering what it's going to taste like. Now, what I am doing is meal prepping for the week. And this just looks so pretty, so I just wanted to buy it and just throw it into the food. Let's see. If anybody has any suggestions of something that they want me to cook next, I'd be more than happy to try. This is what Sunday Fun Day is about. And if anybody also wants to help me, follow me on TikTok at Howard Weiss. I want to get those 1,000 followers so I could actually start streaming live on there. That'll be fun. Let's see. All right, let's put a little bit more stock. This way I could go and start mixing and get the meat brought up from the bottom. After I do that, I'm going to be putting in the tomato paste. And then turning this thing on and going about like 4 hours minimum. I think usually I put 6. And the longer you put it, the more sweeter it'll get. It just depends on, you know, what time and how hungry you get. So, let me see who is... Hi, everybody. He's dying. All right. Now I'm trying not to get this all over me because I'm so nicely dressed. Yeah, I should be wearing something better, but that's not going to happen. Okay. That's nicely mixed, if I must say so myself. Let's go ahead and wash my hands and get to the next part. I already opened the top of this, and I was getting to cut the bottom. I love this thing over here to open up because I don't have to sit there and slice my hand open. It's easy just to pop the top. Nice, simple, easy, and you just won't cut yourself. So, one, and if you've ever had to use tomato paste, you know exactly what I'm talking about because it's a real pain in the ass to get everything out of here. But if you do, cut the bottom and the top, you'll be able to slide this out in one shot. So, this little trick that I got. Okay. Hope everybody is having a good Sunday. This is starting to look really good. I can't wait to see how this is going to taste once everything is done. It smells like I'm missing a little something, but maybe that's just me with my perfection, like the OCD or whatever I have to do just to get it over the top. But I think that's pretty much it. It smells fantastic, and I do want to add a little of this. It smells like butter. So let's go ahead and program this. We got slow cook. Let's put it for 6 hours. Obviously, once everything is up and running, you know I'm going to be putting pictures of my food and showing everybody what everything looks like and how it came out. I just do that because it's fun to share, it gives me some motivation to cook, and that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, I prepped everything quickly. It was more interesting spending more time setting up all these phones and putting this rig together just to go on live and share what I'm doing. See you guys in a couple hours, and I may just go live again just to put up making the cauliflower. And have a great Sunday, everybody. Bye, guys. Anybody have any questions, anything? Nobody. I should just, you know, whatever. I was going to crack a joke, but I don't feel like it. Or maybe I'll just remain live. Nothing else going on, right? What did anybody do today? Anything interesting? Actually, you know what? Let me move this here. Get this going. Let's get this thing going. Alright. Get the bad boy coming out. That's how you get ready to put stuff together. So, let's see. Bring it up. Put that in. Now to make the cauliflower, why is this giving me such a problem? It shows you I don't really use this thing that much either. Darn it. What did I do wrong? Oh. There we go. Alright. So for the cauliflower, what I like to do is get myself a big bowl. Well, not a big bowl. A big pot. And I like to boil the cauliflower. I want to turn it into almost like a mashed potato mix. And then after I turn it into a mashed potato mix, I'll add some flour, some salt, some pepper, and I put it into the KitchenAid so I can get it into more of a mix that I'm looking for. And then I have my baking sheet, and I'll put it in the oven, set it up, and slice it into little strips that almost look like French fries. So right now, just still waiting for the water to fill up. And then I'm going to transfer in the cauliflower. Okay. Good. I didn't have to mess with that. You know, with 5 burners in this oven, I only use one, and I get so annoyed every once in a while. I'm like, why isn't this one working? I'm gonna have to get another stove just to cook on this one burner. But of course, you know, I'm not gonna do that. All right. Now here's the part of the video that I probably would sit there and tell you guys how to pick this stuff out. I just close my eyes and grab. I don't know everything when it comes down to if it's firm. The only thing I do know, and it comes down to pineapples. If the pineapple smells like a pineapple from its ass, then you know it's ripe. There's no other way to put it. Okay, so let's take most of this shit off because there's no need for any of this. Yeah, I'm not even sure if this is like, I'm sure it's edible or it could be used. I've never seen anybody talk about eating this. It smells terrible, so much for that. Let's get my knife and cut that out. Okay. good. Slice it up real nice. All right. So the whole bottom's off. Got everything done. Nice and easy. Let's go ahead and put that into the water. Let's get this garbage out. Maybe what I'll do, for the hell of it, I did buy one of these a couple days ago, and I had plans to do this, but I'm not sure if it's good or not, so I bought another one. And I'm going to give this thing a good look and see if this is still good to cook with or if it's bad. I mean, I don't see any signs, but I wouldn't even know what to look for. It smells the same. Let's see. Oh, I know. Alexa, do cauliflower go bad?
Some signs of cauliflower spoiling can include when it becomes mushy or grainy, develops mold, softens, and develops black spots. By the way, I am trying to respond from the right place. Was this the device you expected?
Yes, it was. Thank you so much, bitch in the box.
Great. Thank you.
Alright, so I'm looking over the cauliflower while ripping off the bottom. I'm trying to clean everything over, the garbage. And it looks fine. I don't see any black spots. It's definitely hard. Looks exactly the same. So I'm gonna call this a win. I'm just gonna slice this one open because I wasn't really truly anticipating put 2 in here. So let's go ahead and get this going. So there's the cauliflower. And it looks like there's a little too much water because again, I wasn't anticipating this. So let's use a cup that has a handle. And get some of this water out. Okay. Done. Let's put that in there as well. Okay. There we go. Not so bad. I wanted 1 towel, not 2. So once this starts getting cooked or whatever, and starts getting to the mushy part that we're so... Okay, someone's calling me on my other phone. Let's see. Alright, give me 1 second. Yellow. Let me see. I'm trying to remember. You have to measure between the width and basically the height. So from one wall to another, and then one wall to another. Pretty much, yeah. And then you put in the formula. I think it's like divided by 12 if I remember right. Usually I just use. By the way, you're live on every streaming profile. I'm streaming live while cooking. Alright, bye. And now my other phone is working. How about that? Alright. That's just the fax line. What else? Lost my train of thought. Okay, we were talking about this. So once this starts getting to the point that it's mushy, I got this really cool tool that you use for potatoes. I forgot the name of this. Or I can't say that I forgot the name of it. I don't know the name of it. Never came across the name of it. But if you have potatoes, you take this, put it in here, put the potato in here, take this, mush it, and with all the little pieces that are like in the colander, the holes, the mash comes right out. And you could have like really creamy version of mashed potatoes. So, let's see, anybody else? All right, I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wait for this to get going. I'm gonna, it looks clean. I'll wipe it down again. I just hate how rusty this shit looks. So, alright, I'm gonna start posting videos in a little while, show everything that was done, and let's just hope that everybody has a good day. It's a good Sunday. Might be doing another cooking video tomorrow. But we shall see what I feel like doing when it comes to there. Alright, so here is the first initial multi-platformed live version of how we do it with how we doing. And have a good day, everybody. Bye. Okay. Who should I turn off first? I'm just gonna go with this one. All right. Okay, yes, I wanna end. And let's go ahead and share. Okay, cover photo, cooking with Howard. Okay, let's close.